Now the holiday special continues.
Good morning, Harris family!
Shiloh is a guy who's given so much and sacrificed so much for our country.
My vehicle was hit by a bomb in the road.
He is severely burned in Iraq.
3 American heroes were killed that day. I wonder why I'm here and they're not.
But no matter how much pain he's been through, it hasn't stopped him from visiting other wounded warriors and motivating them to keep fighting.
I feel very blessed.
Coming up next.
We're gonna have a red, white, and blue Christmas this year so that we help even more wounded veterans.
We have raised $1.1 million!
Y'all brought something very special that they'll never forget.
You guys are gonna get to see your friend, J.R. Martinez.
How's everything?
Michael, this looks incredible.
Is this awesome?
Yeah.
Pretty sure this is the biggest flag in anybody's front yard in Texas.
I'm telling you, man, and they're definitely gonna cut back on this water bill because you don't have to put a bunch of sod out here.
This is drought tolerant.
This is great. At least you won't have to come out here and try to water and mow a bunch of grass.
No.
Cool, let's get that. I'll get some more stones.
Awesome, thanks.
All right.
This looks amazing, you guys. Thank you.
We're moving forward with our solar panels. How big? What are we looking at? How many
Looking
kilowatts?
at 5.7 kilowatts, 5,700 kilowatts.
What can the family expect to save on a monthly bill?
A system size like this, we're gonna look to save about 70 to 80%. We actually feed into the utility grid, so to shoot back into the grid, they're gonna get a credit on their bill that they'll see the next month.
So this thing is always earning the money, even if they're not here?
Always. Great things about these systems, this thing will last 40 years.
Oh, magic.
Hey, Paige!
Hey, Ty.
How's it going over here?
It's good. Look at this.
It's looking awesome. I love the wood back there.
Isn't that cool? We did burn plywood, easy to do,
Love
but
it.
it's a cool look. This is a stable for 2 horses. You know, Catherine, she hasn't been able to keep her horse here, and that's what she loves to do. So we're gonna bring the horse back. We got a tack room there, a place for her to feed, and it's gonna be covered from the hot sun all day.
And we're gonna be getting some hay too, right?
Yeah. Go with hay.
Awesome. Looks good. Ed, exhibit! How's the old Western town coming along?
Coming along great, brother. I tell you what, we've got 3 super nice buildings. We've got a jailhouse, we've got a hotel, and what's the last one?
General store.
General store.
Little Elizabeth loves everything to do with the Wild West. So we are going to build 3 huge Wild West playhouses in her back garden.
So it's not just a facade. You can actually go in.
Enclosed structure, so they'll be able to play and hang out inside.
Dude, awesome. I love that. Keep it up. Michael, how's the green coming?
Check it out, man. We're actually laying down the turf right now. We got 3 holes here. Got a sand trap over here. One of Shiloh's favorite things to do was golf. So I'm working on finding a way to get Shiloh back on the golf course, but in the backyard. We're coming up with an apparatus that'll actually help him be able to hold that golf club, because that's been the problem.
Right.
So he'll be able to get out here and get back on the course and be with his kids and a family.
And then you're putting out the green right now?
Yeah, ready for this?
Let's roll it out.
Let's roll it out.
Keep it coming a little bit further. Nice.
Hey guys, how's it going in here? I brought this rope and I thought we could make her name on the wall. So you think we can?
Yeah, let's try that.
Her name's Elizabeth, but I'm thinking we go with her nickname, which is Lizzie. So like I and then do a Z, kind of going all the way up. And where you girls are standing, it's kind of where the teepee's gonna be. So like she comes out of the teepee, she can come up here, check out her name, very girly.
Michael, what you doing?
So we got the test screen here that the exhibit's working on for the office, right?
So I see you've gone to Sears.com.
Yep, and I'm just about to buy that barbecue right there. Is that sweet?
You know what we need? What? Something fun that he can be
I
playing
got a
with his
TV.
kids.
I'm mounting a TV outside.
Oh, that's cool.
It's gonna be sweet.
Nice.
What else? What were you thinking?
Well, I was just thinking something like he could play with his kids, you know? Like, how about, you know what he could do? Like, how about air hockey?
Perfect. Let me go right there. Shiloh loves to hang out with his kids, and so we're gonna do an indoor-outdoor room that'll be climate controlled, full of fun and activities for the family to be together. I think that is the perfect one.
Perfect. We're gonna do a little express checkout. Boom.
Now that we've ordered everything, all we need to do is go pick it up at Sears. I'll have everything waiting for us, and then the room is done.
Kinda awesome.
Yeah.
Well, since I picked everything out, you get to go pick it up.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Ty.
Yo.
Let me introduce you to somebody, man. This is Adam, man. He was actually in the Humvee when Shiloh was hit with the IED.
You're Adam.
Yes, sir.
Wow. Thanks for being here, man.
Hey, absolutely. I wouldn't miss this for the world. This looks amazing.
I just want to ask you because, like, Shiloh's personality you can't miss it. You know what I mean? Like, was he always that way?
Shiloh has a knack for picking people up. You know, going through 18-hour days, no matter how tired we were, Shiloh could make you smile. He's just a real good guy.
He was telling me that when the IED went off, that you basically went off right underneath you, didn't it?
Yeah, I got hurt real bad, and then they split me up the middle a little bit. Yeah, and then I got some shrapnel wounds to my arms, and then I got a dent in my head and some skin grafts on the back of my legs. You know, compared to Shiloh, I got lucky.
Both of you guys are extremely lucky to be here today.
Yeah, man. Well, we're glad to have you, man.
Hey, I appreciate it.
Well, I hate to interrupt. What were you guys working on? What
right now, you know, Shiloh has one of his sayings that he says all the time. He's building bridges to open hearts. So that's what we made this out of metal.
Oh, got you, yeah.
And these are gonna go around the flagpole.
Oh, right on, all the way up.
All the way up,
That's a beautiful idea. Okay, well, I'm so glad you're part of this, man.
All right.
All right, look, well, I gotta run. I'll meet up with you later.
Very nice meeting you.
Thank you, guys.
We'll be here. All right, Adam, let's get this stuff moving.
All righty.
So the park has been pretty much well received then.
Well beyond our expectations.
Our builder, Gordon, decided to invite me down to his theme park that he built, named after his daughter.
So what is the main thing then with this park?
This is a park that was engineered with special needs in mind, but built for everyone.
This theme park caters for kids and adults that have different abilities.
What this park does is bring down those barriers and allows for everyone to be able to play together.
This would be really cool if we could let the family know what we're doing.
We need to. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, here we go. Hello, Harris family. Say hello, everyone. Hi. We're chilling out here at the theme park, which was started by our builder, Gordon. This is one of 26 different things that all kinds of people can get on. And what I mean by that, not just able-bodied people, but people with different abilities. Kids and adults. We've got some good news for you, and your builder, Gordon, is going to tell you right now.
Because you represent so much of what this place is about, we want to name our Tranquility Fountain after you. And so Staff Sergeant Shiloh Harris, welcome and see your new Tranquility Fountain.
To think of Shiloh having a Tranquility Fountain dedicated to him, I think it's really cool because tranquility is something we need more of. So maybe that's, you know, just one of those ways of saying, hey, just take a minute, sit with the kids, you know, just sit down and enjoy life and be thankful for what you have.
I've got to say, Shiloh Harris family, that is pretty impressive. Now, there is one more surprise. If you guys take a little look behind you, and there should be a present there. You see it? I want you guys to open it up now.
I don't know, what is this, Lizzie? Can you see it?
It's a card. It's a card.
Mortgage note paid in full.
You have no more mortgage! Merry Christmas!
Knowing that I don't have to make that payment every month is an amazing feeling. Being able to travel and go talk to wounded warriors and their families will be something that we're able to do a lot more frequently now because we don't have that monthly mortgage payment.
We'll see you in a couple of days!
Tell you what, from up here, you can really see just how incredible this thing really is. Right here in the front, the landscaping showing off the flag. And then the backyard, you can see the new Western town that's gonna be so incredible for the family and the kids to be able to have fun. And of course, I love the putting green. He's now gonna have air filtration system, give him clean air. He's gonna have temperature controlled, so when he gets hot, he can actually cool down. For all that he's given to this country, now this community is giving back.
And let's take this back one and put it on top of there if we can. Oh, and here comes our very special guest. Is this Brandy?
This is Brandy.
This is Catherine's horse.
Catherine hasn't been able to be with her horse for many years. You know, she's been taking care of Shiloh, but she lost sight of what she really loves to do.
I'm Glenda.
Glenda.
Catherine's aunt.
Nice to meet you.
I have a picture of Catherine when she was about 16.
This really is going to be a place that Catherine can find herself again and really do the things that she enjoys doing.
So what do you think? Do you like your new home, Brandy? I think she's happy.
Hey, Ty, we got the flagpole coming in.
Excellent. Bring it right over here. We're ready to go.
Let's set it down right here for a second, guys.
Yeah.
All right.
Line it right up. Okay, so this is Shiloh's original flag.
Yeah.
Flying in the front yard.
Exactly. This has a lot of sentimental value.
Right.
His best friend put that in there for him.
Exactly. And so this is our new pole. I mean, this is nice. Where'd you get this?
My man right here, he donated.
Oh, really? You donated
Yes, sir.
this?
I've always done stuff to help out our wounded warriors, and I go to basic training for the Navy on Valentine's Day, so I'm honored to do something before I left.
No kidding.
After meeting Shiloh and all these other wounded warriors, you realize that this is a family that makes sacrifices that a lot of us really take for granted. And this week, it's about giving back to them and receiving the honor of being able to actually help them.
Nice job, fellas.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This week, we wanted to do what we could for wounded warriors, giving them the respect and the honor that they truly deserve.
I just want to say it is so awesome to see all of you guys coming out here to support our men and women serving in our troops. I'll tell you what, you can see why they call San Antonio Military City, USA. Okay, so right now, the Harris family, they're on vacation. And I know that they would love to know what is going on here right now. So what do you say we let them know what's happening? Yeah? Right now, we're here at the famous San Antonio Riverwalk, where they hold their annual Riverboat Parade. And we figure what better place to pay tribute to our servicemen and women who are coming home. So we decided to throw a red, white, and blue Christmas parade!
That's pretty.
Oh, my favorite, the mariachis. Red, white, and blue Christmas parade on the Riverwalk was just a sight to see. It was so beautiful, and boats and the mariachis. It made the holidays very special.
Well, this is what you call a big moment, because this week we followed in the family steps and we have raised a lot of money. And I can't believe I'm even gonna tell you this number because it's a good one. We have raised this week $1.1 million!
$1.1 million that was raised, and to see all these thousands of people coming together to say thank you and we love you, that's truly, truly amazing.
So we've teamed up this week with an organization called Helping a Hero, and they do pretty much what we do. They build accessible homes for soldiers that need them. And with the money we've raised this week, we're already beginning to change lives. Meredith Eiler, why don't you come up here? So this week, we can start building brand new homes that are accessible for wounded warriors for 10 families right here.
All right.
I'm going to start by inviting Captain Sam Brown, your beautiful wife.
That's great.
We're just so excited that we're going to be able to build you a home that has all you need to be healthy for a long, long, long time.
Thank you, Meredith. We're not promised another day in life. We're not even promised the health that we lost. But today, to be able to be promised a place to raise a family with memories and a future and the ripple effects that happen from that, it's unimaginable.
Helping a Hero is dedicated to building homes for veterans, and that means so much to these warriors and their family. I mean, this is an amazing opportunity for them to start over in an environment that's comfortable, fitted for them. That's amazing.
Alex Del Rio's beautiful wife, Vanessa. Woo!
Being surrounded by all these veterans and their families was really eye-opening. They're missing limbs. They've been burned over most of their body. They've had these tragic things happen to them, but they say, you know what, I'd do it all over again. That's some serious dedication and some serious patriotism that makes me proud to share a country with them. This week, we got to be a tiny little part of making their lives better.
Sergeant Kendra Coleman and her fiance, Anthony Garza.
So, you know, y'all keep thanking us, but in reality, we need to thank you because none of this would be possible if it wasn't for your support. You know, America, it's not just the soldiers, we're all a team. So thank you for your support.
So we figured what better way to cap off this incredible evening than with a beautiful song from singer-songwriter Lee Greenwood! Thank you so much.
Thank my lucky stars to be living here today. 'Cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died and gave that right to me.
This was a big night, not only building a home for someone like Shiloh who inspires other soldiers, but to surprise some of these wounded warriors by giving them homes that's accessible. I think that's amazing, allowing them to be able to finally not have to go upstairs, to be able to make their life just a little bit easier after making sacrifices for our country. This really is a week that we can all be proud of.
'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the
That's awesome. That was...
Thank you, Lee! Hey, family, have a great time on vacation. We'll see you when you get back.
This is so cool. This is an infrared camera, so instead of seeing, you know, the normal color, we're gonna see heat. Look at this. They are
83 degrees.
Wow.
So how can we use this to best help Shiloh and his needs?
So, for example, what we would look for here, we're looking at a cold air vent, and we want to have equal distribution of the air coming out. And in this case, if you look at the air pattern, you can see that it's colder because it's darker. So we could correct that by moving the louvers on the vent to make sure we had equal distribution of air.
Okay, very cool.
This is a smoke generator.
Oh.
We use this for hospital installations.
Let's see how it works.
The air filtration system is hospital grade, and for someone like Shiloh who can't regulate and can't fight that dust that enters his lungs, this is a perfect system for him.
You're generating basically the pollution, and we want to see if this goes away in the house.
We're going to make sure that all the air that's in this area is being returned, and it's going through a hyper-HEPA filtration system, removing 90 to 98% of all of the particles that are in the air.
That's exactly what Shiloh needs.
Mission accomplished.
Yes, I love it.
Ed, what are you doing?
How you doing, bro?
What's up, bro?
Bro, this is coming together real nice.
Man, coming together is together.
It's unbelievable, huh?
Yeah, it is, man.
Back of the house looking beautiful, golf course. To be honest, though, the best part of this whole yard is this.
I'm telling you, man, the kids, you know, we started out with a trampoline, some dirt, now we got a real Western town in the backyard.
I think it's fair to say, bro, that LA and London can come together and make a Western
Telling you,
town.
man, we did that.
Good job, buddy.
All right, cool, let's get it.
Perfect touch to a cowgirl room. Gotta have horses.
1, 2, 3. Shiloh's gonna love seeing this bench with a squadron and his rank on it. Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, it is.
Right, last caboose going on. Okay, connection. Please work. Beautiful.
So look, I know we still got a little bit of work to do on the landscaping, but the house is ready to move in furniture.
Ready to go.
Let's move in some furniture!
This really is a week that we can all be proud of. Building a home for someone like Shiloh who inspires other wounded warriors, lifts your spirits, and at the same time, it makes you really understand how difficult it can be for these guys.
Are you okay with that? Do you need any help with that?
I'm like so honored that we can give back to a hero who has given so much.
Hello?
Hey, Kat, it's Ty.
Hey, Ty.
Hey, Ty, how you doing?
So here's the thing. We've got one more stop before we bring you guys home. In fact, I think it's something you're really gonna like.
Okay.
You guys are gonna get to see your friend, J.R. Martinez. But you guys are gonna do some public speaking together. Sound like a cool thing?
Anything I get to do with him is gonna be awesome. I know it will be.
Well, guys, have fun, and we'll see you when you get back, okay?
Sounds great.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, man, how you doing?
Ah, it's good to see you. Shiloh and I have known each other for a couple of years now, and I've got to know him. He's always talking about his wife and his children. He's a family man. He's such an inspiration. What we were able to do today is set up a visit with some of the patients, some of the kids that are here at the hospital, and also some of the troops, and give an opportunity where me and you can actually go in there together, just kind of give them, you know, the inspiration that was given to us. Sound good?
Absolutely.
Good. All right, man.
Thanks,
Well, let's
man.
get in there.
First time I met JR, it was shortly after I'd been injured. It really gave me hope that I was gonna get better. My career path right now is being a motivational speaker. So getting to actually do that with JR, the person that inspired me, I mean, wow, how cool is that?
I want to introduce my friend, Shiloh Harris, and who's going to share a few words with you guys. There you go, man.
I don't know if y'all noticed or not, but I'm wearing my Spock ears for y'all today. Did y'all notice those? And I like to think that I'm pretty dashingly handsome. Not as good looking as JR, but you know. Like JR, I was burnt on my upper torso, and it was about 35% of my body. But I honestly feel like I'm truly blessed. The glasses that I was wearing actually saved my eyes. If I had lost my sight, I wouldn't have been able to see my son born. And I wouldn't be able to see my beautiful daughter. So I feel very fortunate, and that's something that I like to tell people. Be sure and count your blessings for what you do have.
And what I've been able to do is just show the world that it doesn't matter what you look like on the outside. It doesn't matter how different you are. What matters is who you are in your heart. You know, what matters is, you know, what's deeper than a third-degree burn that the fire couldn't reach, you know? And we're still the same people.
Some of those people have suffered and been through surgeries and experiencing things that is just rough. It was tough for me to say, okay, how am I gonna talk to them? Getting to see JR in action, I realized you just talk to them, you tell your story, be lighthearted, listen to them. Maybe I was here to help inspire them, but honestly, I think it might have been the other way around, is they inspired me.
As much as we enjoyed hearing Shiloh's story, we actually have to let them go because they have a big night ahead of them. They're actually getting ready to see their house for the very first time. So let's give a big round of applause as they go ahead and go to see that home. So thank you. Go see that home, man. All right. Go see that home.
All right, people, we finished the house. Take down. Let's bring them home.
Seeing all those people put you in a speechless position. You know, a lot of those folks were away from their families to do something for my family. I didn't have to do that.
This opportunity that's been put in front of us and this wonderful gift isn't just about us. It's about the community that we represent and the love that America has for our warriors and veteran community. I cannot thank y'all enough for showing up out here today and showing your love for our great nation and our heroes that serve each and every day. Thank you.
So we are so excited to show you what's behind this bus. Are you guys ready to show them? You guys know what to say? Say it with me, bus driver. Move that bus!
us finally moved, I was really trying hard to keep it together. The house that we lived in before wasn't in terrible shape. It was just unfortunate that it didn't work for us. This new home represents hope, and I love it. They made the house to help me, but I wanted this to also be for all of us. We're gonna do great, and this house is a great opportunity for us to have a fresh start.
Wow.
I'm blown away. My chest just feels like it's fixing to burst.
Look at your flagpole over there.
This is a brand new flagpole that actually was donated by servicemen.
That is amazing.
Is your quote over there? Building bridges to open hearts.
Thank you.
This week, we've had the opportunity to meet a lot of wounded warriors. When you're doing your tour, you're hit by an IED. I know there's only one other person that survived that. Adam, come on out here.
I wanted to cry when I seen Adam. He was there on my worst day, and by golly, he should dadgum sure be there on my best day. And this was by far one of the best days ever.
You guys love the house?
Yes.
Yes.
Please give a guy who's really been leading the charge this week. And of course, I'm talking about our builder, Gordon Hartman, and his whole crew.
During the Christmas season, there are a lot of people who are defending this country and having to put family and other priorities aside to do that.
Y'all are a true American hero family, and we thank you so much for this opportunity.
In building this home, thousands of people did the same thing to make that happen. That's their gift to a wounded warrior, to say that we know it's tough, but we're going to get through it, and by getting through it, we're going to be stronger.
I'd like to ask Dr. Porter to come forward. There's a little something extra here as well. The University at the Incarnate Word, with this certificate, is giving you two $50,000 college scholarships for your two children. Congratulations.
Kids are going to college!
Knowing that Lizzie and Glenn have these scholarships to Incarnate Word kind of takes a stress off. It's amazing and wonderful and wow.
On behalf of everyone involved, I'd like to give you the keys to your new home.
You know, getting to see those fireworks go off, it was amazing. Not a whole lot happens like that out in small town USA. Y'all brought something very special to Wilson County that they'll never forget. So, thank you for that.
Look up. Oh, wow.
Man.
Holy cow.
Oh, wow. Walking in the front door for the first time, that's when you really start taking it in, and you're feeling that flood of love. It was overwhelming for all of us. I'm scared I'm gonna break something. Uh-oh, Glenn, they're stocking our boot stockings.
I like that.
It was just like, is this really happening? Wow, this is really mine. It was really, really amazing.
So Harris family, what do you think of your brand new home?
I feel like it's somebody else's house. I mean, this thing is amazing.
Dude, this is show your house that it's actually custom designed just for your needs. So I know with your old house, you had real worries about regulating your temperature, but also with the air quality that was in your house. Well, I can tell you, this house is incredibly insulated, allows you to also control your temperature, but you've also got state-of-the-art air filtration system. So the air you're breathing right now is the same quality that you find in hospitals.
Wow. I always talk about he could feel his lungs hurting. It'd be painful. And I feel like, you know, the new house with the filtration that's in it, Shiloh will be able to breathe easier. He'll feel better. His lungs won't hurt. And hopefully it won't be such a hard thing for him to do now.
You now have a state-of-the-art air purification system. So not only does this filter the air, it purifies it. So it takes all the particles, all the impurities out of the air. Wow. It really is phenomenal. And I know with the injuries that you've had, not only on the exterior, but it's also the interior, you're gonna be able to breathe pure, clean air.
Well, there was just a lot of challenges with that unit before. This, wow. I mean, I can't even begin to describe how happy I am about it. From the moment you walk through that door, you can tell that the air is like 1,000 times better than it ever was.
Now, this is a really cool project we've been working on all week. Now, this is your coffee table, but as you can see, these are the coins that I know mean a lot to you.
And so this has been custom made to showcase them.
This is perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. So y'all hit it on the head. I mean, this is perfect.
Okay, so you guys like what you've seen so far?
Awesome so far.
Well, here's the
Absolutely.
thing. There's a lot more house to see. You guys want to see some more house?
Yeah.
Well, then go check out the rest of your house.
Oh my gosh, this is awesome! Awesome, awesome, awesome! When I walked into my room, I was about to cry, but I held all of that in and I said, oh my gosh, this is so cute and pretty. These are really cool. It was filled with horses, boots on the side of my bed, big closet filled with new clothes, purses.
Hi. Do you like your room?
Yes, I do.
Yes. You like? So what do you think of your bed?
It's cool.
No one else is gonna have a bed like this. It's custom made. Even the mattress.
My room has everything that a cowgirl needs. This is so awesome. Awesome. Dang. Dang. Oh, green. Green. Oh, the green. Oh, the green. Oh, the green.
Dun, 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 dun. How you doing, buddy?
Good.
You like this?
Green.
This is just the bestest.
Little Glenn was just, he's a 2-year-old kid. I mean, you ask him a question and you get a 2-year-old answer. Do you like your room?
Green.
So what do you think of your room?
Green.
And your room, you like it?
Oh, green.
He wasn't even listening to me because he was too busy getting into things.
You got cement trucks on the floor. You got cowboy hats. You want one on? Yee-haw, partner!
I think the proof was in the pudding. He liked the room.
We're like cowboy buddies, me and you, ain't we?
Green.
Train.
Oh my God. Finally a place to work. I've got a new office. And it is an awesome office. God, it's so amazing. I mean, this thing is amazing. I finally got a dedicated workspace. Oh my God. I've got that projection screen, touch screen. I don't even know how to describe it because that thing is so high tech. I love it though, I can tell you that. Oh man. Mistletoe. Wow.
Walking into that bedroom for the first time was a sense of a place that we had that was ours. Wow. Pictures. Oh, goodness. Oh, look at the chandeliers. This is awesome.
Wow. This is so beautiful.
It's gonna be just a wonderful place to enjoy each other and reconnect on a level of a husband and a wife and a couple and be able to just enjoy the peace that's there. It's beautiful.
So come on in. Okay, so your bathroom has also got its own air filtration system, okay? So you've got super clean filtered air. This bathtub is actually very, very deep. We got the doctors, so you can submerge your whole body in your skin. So that's gonna be very good for you for therapy about submerging the water. You can control the temperature over there, and you can also set your own music to it so it actually vibrates and soothes you. Wow. To whatever you want. And over here, this is a very unique shower. This is what you call, it's a steam shower. And so with that right there, you can actually set the temperature so the water doesn't have to hit your skin. The steam itself can actually do it. So that way, if the water hurts, you can actually just use the steam. And these are all just ways that make life a little easier, a little less painful, and hopefully a little more relaxing.
These surgeries and procedures are going to challenge my skin. There's still going to be pain associated with it. There's still going to be things. The steam shower, I think, is really going to help with that.
Let's gather the family, get everybody together in the living room, because I'd like to show you something outside you're really going to want to see. All right?
Okay.
Come on. Sounds good.
I will.
Oh, yeah.
Like the mistletoe.
That's awesome. That's what I was hoping would happen in here. So I know before, like, there's a real problem you have with the dust and the heat here, right? And you couldn't really spend any time outside. Well, this week, we've been working really hard to try and fix that. What we've got going is sort of the Christmas gift you've always sort of needed, which would be able to spend time with your family and your kids outside. So guys, go check out your brand new outside courtyard.
Oh, wow. Holy cow. All right. Wow.
I think you guys are gonna enjoy this space quite a bit.
Oh my God.
Pretty cool, right?
This is great. Wow.
So our friends at Sears wanted to make sure you guys had a covered space that's protected from the sun, where you guys can enjoy the great outdoors with your family. Michael, why don't you explain all the cool stuff out here?
Absolutely. I mean, first of all, we know that you want to just be with your family, and I know the temperatures here can be pretty extreme, so we did our best to make it as climate controlled as possible. So you see we've got fans up here, and those actually rotate and spin around. As you see the rings up there, that's a cooling system. You just flip a switch over here, and that'll help regulate the temperature out here so you can enjoy being outside.
How cool is that?
You feel that?
Oh, yeah.
But of course, you got the barbecue, because you gotta have barbecue in Texas,
Oh, yeah.
right? You got your outdoor television down here, and then, of course, air hockey.
This is gonna be great. This is gonna be an amazing time. I'm gonna be right here close to the kids. I love it. Thank you so much.
I think you guys are gonna spend a lot of time out here.
Right.
I think so.
Yeah, I know I would.
So what do you think? You want to open some presents?
All right, let's do it. Let's open some presents.
All right.
This is going to be an opportunity for my family to have fun whenever we want to. Shiloh's going to be able to have fun and not sacrifice himself so much to have fun with us and to be the father in the backyard playing. You know, he can be out there playing and step up on the patio and cool off a minute. It's amazing.
Go check out your brand new backyard.
All right. This ain't a backyard. This is a winter wonderland. Summer wonderland, spring wonderland.
Look at that, buddy.
Woo!
All right. I was thinking about filming a Western, too.
The Western town and the horse, that was my favorite. Randy, come here. Come here.
The big red barn is amazing. Horse is gonna be a new start, and it's gonna give me a chance to just let things go again.
Here's my baby girl.
Aw, she knows. She's home.
It was a hotel, a jail cell. It was so cool.
Lock you in overnight.
I'm gonna be the coolest cowgirl in town.
First of all, got new clubs for everybody, okay? Top of the line, brand new. This is your set. These aren't even available yet. So this right here is for you. I know your problem was being able to hold on to the club.
Well,
We did a lot of research to come up with what we could find for you to make it easy for you to hold on to the club. We've got some guys who'll come in. This will be actually custom fitted to wrap around every little nook and cranny, so it's really a tight fit.
I used to play golf when I was active duty and obviously before I was injured. Not saying I was any good at it, but it was something that I loved. After I was injured, you know, I had a lot of limitations with my hands, and now I know that there's a technology there that's going to allow me to get back out on that range and let me have that opportunity again.
It's been an honor getting to realize what you guys do, what you go through, and how you come out of it with such spirit. That's your old flagpole.
There's my flagpole. That flagpole, it represents so much. It represents the warriors, the veterans, the volunteers being out there. That tells me that America is doing a pretty good job of backing its flag and backing its service members. And that means a lot. I know y'all care. Thank you.
One of the reasons these guys are here is I know that your mission has been to really do whatever you can to help out wounded warriors. And so this week, we've done everything we can to try and help. And we teamed up with Helping a Hero. We really are honored to be able to do this. You've touched a lot of people.
Shiloh, you're always there for all of us other soldiers. I always see you motivating all of us. And so me and Anthony, we're starting a life together. As you can see, I'm still smiling.
I'd just like to say, Shiloh, Mrs. Harris, I'd just like to thank you guys so much for everything that you've done for my family.
Staff Sergeant Dan Gillett. About 4 years ago, we got an extreme home makeover, and I couldn't have been happier when I heard that you were going to get a house. Couldn't happen to a nicer person. This is going to change your life in ways you have no idea, but thank you so much for what you do and continue to serve.
We love you guys, and thank you for everything that y'all have done this week. Giving forward is the best payback for everything we've gotten up to this point. So we're going to continue to do that.
It's humbling to me to know that I was the person on the receiving end of so much generosity and so much love. And I can't thank y'all enough. I can't thank the volunteers enough. I cannot thank our nation enough for standing behind us. Thank all of y'all. Thank all of y'all so much.
It has been an honor this week to not only build a home, but to be able to build literally plural homes. So when we say our final line, which is welcome home, it's not just to this family, it's to all of the soldiers. We are proud to be able to say it. So welcome home. And Harris family, welcome home.
Merry Christmas, and thank you to all of you who are still serving. Know that we're thinking about you out there every single night, every single day.
Because you are fighting for our freedom, we're able to do what we can over here to help others.
You guys take care of all of us unconditionally. I truly wish you guys a great Christmas.
God bless you.
I thank you for my freedom. We'll see you when you guys get home.
Base camp.